Hey guys, this is Mama Made. So today I'm sharing a different type of video with you. So I'm going to show you a super easy DIY face mask. So before you even jump into this type of project, just know that these type of face masks are not proven to prevent against the COVID-19 virus. They those type of face masks have like special filters. They have a special fitting around your nose. So just be aware of that. You're not going to be completely 100% protected. These face masks can protect in a couple different ways. One of the main ways these type of face masks help is because if you touch stuff and then if you happen to, touch your nose without using sanitizer or your mouth, if you're out shopping, you're touching stuff and then maybe your nose itches or you have a piece of hair in your mouth and you don't even think about it and you just reach up and get it off, you can get anything in your mouth. So that's really the main way these things protect. And I guess you are getting some protection from like droplets in the air, but that's not the main protection that this type of mask is going to give you. So just so you're aware of that before you do this project, basically, it's just to help you from not touching your face, and then it might help block some of the particles in the air. It's better than not having nothing. But so that's a little thing to know before you go ahead and do this project. But I wanted to share this with you guys. It's super easy, and it's a great time to go ahead and make one. So let's go ahead and get into the instructions. So you're going to need two types of materials. The one on the right hand is actually, I had a camo piece. It's a real lightweight, like a fleece material. You want to make sure you're not using anything that's like stretchy or silk, something like that. You want to make sure you're using something that's kind of tightly woven. And then the next thing I have on the left is actually a piece of felt. I don't have interfacing. If you have interfacing, I think that's probably a little more tightly woven than felt. But that's what I'm going to use as my, filter, if you want to say. It's not really a filter. It's just some extra padding in there. I've even seen people use panty liners or pads. So, whatever you want to use there, that's just what I'm going to use here to make it easy for sewing and then also to make it washable. So that's what I'm going to use. If you use like panty liners and stuff, just know you're not going to be able to wash that. And then I've also seen people using like filters that you use in your vents and stuff. I really don't think you should probably use that because of the fiberglass, and putting that close to your mouth and your nose doesn't seem like a good idea to me. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Those are the two things you're going to need first. You're also going to need some thin elastic that we'll get to later on in the video. So you're going to want to take your outer piece here. This is 6 by 9. I went ahead and cut that from some scraps that I had. So 6 inches wide by 9 inches long. And you're going to go ahead and just flip that to the inside and then take your filter, whatever you want to use as extra padding for your mouth area. It's going to be a 4.5 by 5 inch piece, and you're going to go ahead and just place that in the center here. Okay, and then after that, your first sewing step is to flip up the edges to make a straight edge. You're going to sew down this way, and then you're going to do the exact same thing to this side, and you're going to sew down this way. Could insert a type of wire here if you would like to have it more secure around your nose. I'm going to go ahead and skip that step, but wanted to put that out here if anybody's interested in doing that. So now what you want to do is go ahead and fold these sides over just enough to where you're going to catch that white part, and you can go ahead and sew that down. Now you can put the elastic here and here now, or you can wait till after you have it sewn just to make sure that you get this straight, and then you can do that. So you can do the elastic now or after you sew this little part. So if you want to do like what I did, I went ahead and sewed it down first, and now I'm just going to attach the elastic. So this is super thin elastic. I did about, it was like 6.5 to 7 inches because I held it up to my face, and I felt like that would be a really good measurement for me. So you might want to do more or less depending on how big your head is, I guess, but that's what I went ahead and did for myself. So you just want to go up maybe like 1/4 of an inch on each end and go ahead and tack it down pretty securely. I would maybe do 2 or 3 stitches over it just to make sure it gets a nice secure fitting. So this is what it will look like once you have your elastic attached. So you can see I definitely went over it several times with the machine to make it secure, but there you have your mask. I just wanted to reiterate this one more time. These masks are not 100% protection, nothing like that. So just so you're aware of that, do not be visiting people that have this and use this mask as protection. This is just pretty much from protecting any contact from your hands, unless you have somebody else that would possibly touch your face or your mouth, but to protect like immediate contact from your hands to your face. And it might possibly help. It's better than walking around with nothing around your face. And if nothing else, it helps you feel better that you're trying to do something to protect yourself while you're out grocery shopping. Yeah, so definitely another thing, when you take off your mask, sanitize your hands or wash them, whatever you can do that's available right away. Remove the elastic part off your ears, and then get rid of the mask. Throw it in your washing machine, put it in a Walmart bag just until you can get home or whatever. Sanitize your hands again before you touch anything else, because if you're touching the front part of it and you did touch your face with your mask on, you're getting those germs on your hands again. So make sure you wash or sanitize before removing. Remove by the elastics. Put this in something, in a Walmart bag, and then just re-sanitize your hands. So that's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and go ahead and make yourself a mask to use. And thanks so much for watching.